In recent years, something has changed. A shift is happening, and it's happening very fast. Young people, especially Gen Z, are increasingly turning to AI companions for comfort, guidance, and even friendship. But why? What's driving this growing attachment? In this video, we'll explore the reasons behind this trend and the impact it's having on our relationships and mental well-being. So let's get into the topic.
Hello and welcome to Gunset, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you. Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support.
AI companions are no longer just a science fiction fantasy. With advances in artificial intelligence, we now have AI chatbots, virtual assistants, and even AI-powered friends. These companions are designed to interact with us in ways that mimic human conversation. But it goes beyond simple assistance. Many AI companions can learn from conversations, adapt to personalities, and offer emotional support. There are apps that allow users to create personalized AI friends. For young people, these companions offer a sense of connection that feels more intimate than chatting with a machine. Research from Peniel P. Wilson and Jeffrey T. Hancock, 2017, points out that AI interactions provide a way to address loneliness, especially when people struggle with human relationships. Why is this so appealing? The younger generation is facing unprecedented levels of loneliness. Studies also show that social isolation is on the rise among Gen Z. According to a report from Cigna, 2021, 79% of young adults report feeling lonely sometimes or always. In today's digital world, we may have thousands of friends on social media, but meaningful, in-person connections are harder to come by. AI companions bridge that gap, offering a non-judgmental, always available presence. Unlike human relationships, AI doesn't judge, it doesn't get tired, and it's always there when you need it. Another key reason is control. With AI, you control the conversation. You can choose what you want to talk about and how much you want to share. This gives young people a sense of safety. They can talk about things they might not be able to with their friends or family. There's no fear of rejection, no judgment, and no consequences. It's a controlled environment where emotions are processed without the risk of being misunderstood. This could be especially comforting for those who struggle with mental health issues like anxiety or depression. Research from Sherry Tickle, a professor at MIT and author of Alone Together, suggests that technology, including AI, can sometimes provide emotional safety, especially for those who find face-to-face interactions overwhelming. But it's not all positive. And here we need to worry about the future outcome. While AI companions can provide comfort, they can also create a reliance that's unhealthy. Some experts warn that people might start avoiding real-world interactions altogether. According to Dr. Sherry Tickle's research, human connection can't be replaced by technology. She warns that relying too much on AI could lead to further social isolation and difficulty in building real-world relationships. We might become dependent on these digital friends to fill the gaps that human interaction once did. There's also the risk that AI companions might reinforce unhealthy behaviors, such as emotional avoidance. If we keep turning to an AI friend rather than confronting difficult feelings or situations in the real world, it can stunt emotional growth. Moreover, it makes our power of logical analysis weaker than a child. While facing a difficult problem, we cannot solve that problem anymore and cannot find the best possible solution. As AI companions become more sophisticated, we also need to think about their ethical implications. Who owns the data shared with these virtual companions? What happens if AI starts to manipulate feelings or reinforce biases? In 2022, Dr. Kate Crawford, a researcher on AI ethics, pointed out the dangers of data exploitation in her book Atlas of AI. AI companions collect large amounts of personal data to personalize conversations. This raises concerns about privacy and consent, especially with younger users who may not fully understand the risks involved. AI is not human, and it can't provide the true emotional depth or empathy that real people can, but it can learn to simulate it. And that blur between what's real and what's not is something we need to be cautious about. As AI technology continues to improve, we can expect even more lifelike virtual companions. But what does that mean for the future? Will AI companions become an essential part of our daily lives? Or will we begin to recognize the need for real human connection once again? Perhaps it's a balance between technology and genuine relationships. AI can be helpful, but it shouldn't replace the deeper bonds that humans share. AI companions might be here to stay, but we must make sure they don't replace the real emotional growth and support we get from actual human relationships. So, why are young people turning to AI companions? The reasons are complex. AI offers companionship, comfort, and control, especially in a time when loneliness is on the rise. However, the potential risks are clear: emotional dependency, social isolation, and the loss of real human connections. As we move forward, it's important to think critically about how we use these technologies. AI companions are tools, not substitutes for human interaction. The key is finding a balance, using AI as a supplement to, rather than a replacement for, the connections that truly matter. I tried to make this script as neutral and thought-provoking, encouraging the viewer to consider both the benefits and challenges that AI companions bring. The references to academic research and ethical considerations offer a deeper layer for those interested in the subject. So, thanks for watching. Please let us know, what are your thoughts on AI companions? Do you think they're a helpful tool, or are they leading us down a path of isolation? Let us know in the comments below. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care and have a nice day.